Okay, so this is going to be about gear. So buying boutique guns, such as this CZ75 SP01 tactical, it's a great gun. Lots of them out there. All right, you don't see a lot of people carrying them. Why? First of all, this gun's heavy. Okay, so great duty gun, great SWAT team gun. I've said that before. So primary weapon only with that amount of weight, yes. Although with 20 round mag or 18 round mags, 19 plus 1 in the chamber, definitely has enough firepower to take care of most social issues, let's put it that way. But finding holsters for them, okay, you either got to have something custom made, all right, so you're looking at, sending it out to a Kydex guy, because the Kydex guy doesn't have the mold for this gun. At least most of them don't when I was checking around to it. So you got to send your gun in and have it made, or you got to search around the internet for a long time to find one that actually works, and then return some and see if they work and don't work. So a couple of my different rigs that I run with this particular firearm. Okay, so this one right here, this is a Black Scorpion, so you can shine that right there, and this is their carbon fiber mold, and this has been actually like my competition type holster for it. Very low retention, but low snag, low drag, typical, competition type gun, holster for it. Got a built-in standoff on it. Again, keeps it away from the body. Easier for reholstering. It's easier to keep it out away from your gear, especially if you're running like a vest or a tactical rifle along with it. So this is really set up for more like of a 3-gun type setup. Okay, so it's probably the holster I will use the most with this gun, because typically this gun is going to be a range day gun for me. Retention on this one is decent. Let me show you that real quick here. It is adjustable via these 2 silver knobs to clamp down on it a little bit, but put it down for just a second here. So I don't know if you hear that or not, but it snapped into place nice and firm. So I'm pushing on the quick attach belt clip really hard. And let's go down here. The gun is clear, by the way. Just another video with it. Haven't reloaded it since. So, but it really does do a good job of securing the gun. So can't really push it off. Definitely one of those things that has to be pulled out of the holster, and it needs equal and opposite force there. Looks nice though. Again, you can see it's got some wear on it. Again, this will go out range days, those kind of things, just having fun with it. Again, I don't carry this pistol on a daily basis. It's just too big for me. I'm not saying it's too big for you, just too big for me. But that holster does work nice. It's a great range holster. Retention is very good for everyday, walking around, horsing around, again, range type use. I would not consider it appropriate for retention at all. Like this, just someone grabs it, it's coming out. So, but nice holster nonetheless. Okay, again, adjustable. Really like this holster. I think it's a good buy. Wasn't all that crazy expensive. So definitely something that you should look at if you're going to carry one of these. And again, you don't have to get the offset mount to it. You can go with more of a flush mount to it. Again, that would make it easier to have underneath the jacket or something along those lines. Again, that's really just to help clear gear, like a vest and that kind of stuff. So just something to think about. All right. Now, this is the holster that I really wanted to find, and this is a basically a drop leg holster. The only one I could find for that gun, because again I wanted it to be able to carry it and carry it better, was made by this company called Dasta, and I found them online, and they specialize in Czechoslovakian guns. So this did ship from Europe. This is a extremely well built holster. What you can see here is, so when the gun, I'm going to have to go ahead and pull it back out of the other holster here real quick. I'll be right back. it in the holster. There we go. It has several different retention ways to retain the gun. Okay, so this is a paddle release right here. Paddle release right there. Okay, paddle release is lockable. Okay, so once that's locked, the paddle release no longer works. Okay, so you can literally lock out the paddle release. Okay, unlock the paddle release, and the paddle release works. Okay, so if you're looking for retention, this one does a great job. So you could actually, you know, from what I read on the article, this is a jump rated holster. Okay, so that means it has at least 2 points of retention on it, and I'll go over that here in a second. But if you take a look again, paddle release works just fine. You can actually lock it out. It doesn't work. Okay, now this piece right here is just an extra holder. Okay, now this is the way I would typically carry this over the hammer. Okay, but then again, it just pushes forward, so you can push it away with your thumb really easily and leave it down. The other way you can carry it is back and over behind the beaver tail and snap it in place. Now, in order to release it from the holster, you would have to snap that loose. Okay, so, but there is 0 chances of that coming out with that in there and that locked into place. So would I consider this a jump rated holster? Yes. Am I going to jump out of an airplane with this gun in a holster? Probably not. So but you can see it fits really nice. It's designed specifically for the firearm. Again, it's a heavy firearm. That's why I wanted to go with a drop leg holster. So some of the weight was retained by my belt, and some of the weight was retained by my leg. Again, this is a little bit on the extreme side as far as holsters go. However, I would say that if you're going to carry a gun like this, it needs to be on a duty belt. It is just too heavy otherwise. Anyway, but finding holsters for it are not the easiest things in the world. Sorry for my shaky camera. It's me on my phone. And other than that, again, it's a really nice heavy-duty holster, and it has served me well so far. Again, you know, like any holster, you have to modify it just a little bit to fit your body and that kind of stuff. And again, you can see I use this. I run around in the desert. It's got desert dirt stuck in the Velcro and the rubber straps and that kind of stuff. But it does have some nice features in it, like these right here. So it's got the, you know, the little rubber stubbers, you know, added to the inside of the belt. It helps keep things from sliding around your leg, so it doesn't want to shift around as much and all that kind of good stuff. However, that being said, it's a heavy gun, and you know it's there. Anyway, all right. Well, I just thought I'd show you guys that, and thanks again.